Today at the meeting on fundamental rights in Hungary, you spoke about the situation of freedom of expression in the media. Firstly, does Hungary have a free press, a free media?
The media in Hungary is the freedom of it and the pluralism of the Hungarian media can be questioned, especially if you look at two tendencies that signal soft censorship being in place in Hungary, and also the limitations on certain journalists on reporting from certain areas. For example, in 2015, some journalists were banned from reporting from the refugee camps, and some journalists and even whole media outlets are at times banned from reporting from the parliament.
At the end of last year, one of Hungary's main daily newspapers was essentially summarily closed down. Was that politically motivated, or was it just the market forces taking their course?
The court ruled in that case, in the Népszabadság case, that the decisions were unlawful. This is a final decision by the court. And I believe it also signals political motivation that the online archive of the newspaper was immediately closed down and unavailable after the contracts of the employees were suspended.
You say politically motivated. One of the things that the government says that it would like to crack down on is politically motivated NGOs. Are you a politically motivated NGO?
We are a human rights watchdog organization. We are holding the governments accountable to the same principles for 22 years. This is not politically motivated in the party politics sense, but we are a firm believer of freedom of expression, even if it's a criticism for the government. We exercise that right, and we protect clients, Hungarian citizens who want to exercise that right.
What about issues like freedom of information for ordinary citizens wanting to know what's happening in government? Is that readily available in Hungary?
Hungary used to have a very freedom-friendly freedom of information law. Since 2010, that was gradually diminished. In 2015, a new set of amendments were introduced, and some of those amendments contains the possibility of imposing fees for accessing information. Anonymous requests were made impossible, and also repeat requests, if they come within a year, they are not under the scope of the law.
Finally, what would you like to see Europe doing on fundamental rights? Is this an issue for Europe, or is this something that's really a national issue that needs to be dealt with at a national level?
I believe the European Union stands for various values, and its laws, like the Fundamental Charter, the Charter of Fundamental Rights, protects various freedoms and rights. And if those are put into question in certain member states, that's a European issue as well, not only a national issue.